This is Wednesday on the 22nd of June. Time is 5:31 p.m. in Singapore. My name is Dylan. Welcome to my OTS trading analysis video for today. Just gonna share with you a few currency pairs that, in fact, just to share with you some trading opportunities, trades that I have made a couple of minutes, about an hour ago. First, we have the pound against the US dollar. Let me go into the day one chart itself. As you can see right here in my report as well, they mentioned that the price was little change from yesterday, got resisted at the key, or rather the major resistance level at 1.4695 with a magic candle, so that signals for a reversal of trend. Expecting the price to fall further, and into the 4-hourly chart, or rather the 1-hourly chart, we can see that the structure itself does suggest that the price may fall further. And right here at a similar level, we have the price being resisted at 1.4695. Tries to break but failed, pulls back, and it starts to depreciate. So for this wave itself, I do expect it to go all the way to the price of 1.4546. If you have shorted at the resistance level, that is 140 pips to be made for this trade. In the 15-minute chart, you will see the whole structure itself clearer, though it is not a very perfect structure to with that said, but still definitely still a good trade for me. Entered somewhere about the price of 46.91. Have shifted my stop loss near enough, somewhere above the resistance level, so it is pretty much a no risk trade for me. So that's for the pound against US dollar. And of course, I do believe that towards the Brexit, which is right tomorrow, in fact the countdown clock has started to tick. I do believe uncertainty will grow, and the pound will start to depreciate, and of course that will also cause the yen to appreciate, as it is a safe haven asset and there will be demand for it. So let's take a look at the pound against the Japanese yen as well. So in the in the day 4-hourly chart, day one chart. Alright, the day one chart, just a quick recap, you can see that the price has broke low before it gained all the way back to the previous support term resistance level, breaks a little bit above, but that is still within the region that the price can may resume depreciation. I'm talking about this shaded area right here. So I'm definitely looking to sell during this period of time towards the Brexit. So in the 1-hourly chart, alright, we can see that the trend has been coming down. Only the risk on the Monday itself, it went all the way up, exhausted, right, went to consolidation, and then during this consolidation itself, in the 15-minute chart, the price chose to break lower. So that tells me that the price may have exhausted from the appreciation or the major retracement, and it will resume its depreciation. So I've shorted it as well, for your information, which is totally all the way back in the 5-minute chart, although it is not really recommended to trade that in such short time frame, but this really attracted me to do so. Alright, this is the consolidation. We have this support level plotted out nicely here, came up, failed to break above, and starts to come down. So that's when I decided to sell, and of course have to observe further to see if it will fall further, because if it goes against me, then definitely it's time for me to cut loss. But if it goes down in my direction, breaks below the previous low right here, that will be another risk-free trade for me as a shift stop loss to entry. So that is for the pound against the Japanese yen. If you're asking for the levels, honestly, it's going to be a lot further down. Well, of course, I do have a few levels right here. Maybe you might want to take a look at the key support 152.12. That will be about close to 100 pips, but all the way down to the next key support, that will be 149.41, and there's over 300 pips of profits if you were to choose a short here. Okay, so this for the pound against Japanese yen. And let's talk about the dollar against Japanese yen a little bit as well. Entered a trade yesterday, but exited as soon as it starts to go against me towards the upside. But whatever, in any case, in the 4-hourly chart, we are still seeing that the price is still trading within a range between the price of 103.68 to 104.82 after adjustment. So in the if we look at the whole trend itself, definitely I'm seeing a downward consolidation. So especially after the consolidation itself, price will continues to fall further. So right now the price is still a little bit on the upper band of the current range of consolidation itself. So you may want to look for an opportunity to sell all the way in the 15-minute charts as the price retraced, hopefully somewhere back to this level, 104.71, to go for the sell again. So that is for the dollar against the Japanese yen. Pretty straightforward. If it goes down further, that will be a new low, but of course we will see if we can take partial as it reaches the key support at 103.68. Right now it is considered the major support, that's because that's the lowest we have right now. So that's for the dollar against Japanese yen. Alright, still have about 3 to 4 minutes. Let's see. We can take a look at the euro against US dollar. As we know that the Brexit does affect the euro as well, together with the pound. So uncertainty towards the Brexit will also cause the euro to depreciate. We have seen that the price has begun to form lower high. Alright, so that signals the price to go down. We can see there's a very huge consolidation sideways movement running right here. Price coming down from the top of it, so we are looking for sell opportunity. So in the 1-hourly chart, you can see that it's a downward consolidation as well. Coming down, consolidates, so looking for the chance to go for the sell. In fact, the price right now is pretty good, but let's see. Yep, in fact somewhere here is pretty good to sell, or if not, the most ideal price is near the supporter resistance level in the 15-minute chart, a very minor one at 1.1302. But somewhere at the current price right now is probably good to sell already. But you have to set your stop loss above the supporter resistance level at 1.1302, at least 20 pips above. So you are risking about 50 to 60 pips, which I do think is very affordable in a way, because if it goes all the way down to the bottom of the consolidation, there's still 118 pips to be made. So definitely worth the take if you are looking to sell the euro. Alright, maybe just one last one. We can take a look at the Aussie against US dollar. Now why I'm talking about this, because well, it has nothing to do with Brexit. Mostly it doesn't have much to do with Brexit. So when it comes to the technical, it is pretty fair. So what happened is that the fundamental itself is that the Reserve Bank of Australia, ever since they have cut their interest rate about 2 months back, came all the way down, and the effect has worn off, so it starts to rebound off, resume appreciation, and recently right here in the 1-hourly charts, we have seen that the price has broke above a key resistance at 0.7490. Alright, came all the way down, resumes appreciation again after a retracement. So if you look at the whole trend, definitely it is on the uptrend. Came down, moved sideways, starts to go up again, came down a little bit, and now is resuming the appreciation as well. So will be good to see that the price breaks above the key resistance at 0.7490 and close above in the 4-hourly chart. Then into the 15-minute chart, we'll wait for retracement to go for the buy. Alright, so just to share this opportunity for you for the Aussie against US dollar. So with that, I have come to the end of today's trading analysis video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow, and just take note, tomorrow is a Brexit, counting down to Brexit. All the best in the trading.